Mistral released Shieldstral, a 3 billion parameter safety classifier with open weights under Apache 2.0. What makes it different from every guardrail model before it is that you don't pick your harm categories from a fixed menu. You write your rule as a plain English yes or no question, hand it to the model along with the content, and you get back a score between 0 and 1. Change the rule, change the verdict. No retraining, no new checkpoint, no fine-tuning job. The problem it's solving is one that anyone running moderation in production already knows. A model like LlamaGuard or Shieldgemma has its taxonomy baked into the weights during training. Violence, hate, self-harm, sexual content, whatever the list was on the day it was trained. But safety isn't a fixed thing. A harm reduction app for people struggling with addiction needs to talk about drug dosages openly, and blocking that conversation is the harmful outcome. A homework tutor for 12-year-olds needs the opposite. Same words, opposite correct answers. And right now, if your fixed taxonomy guardrail disagrees with your product, your only options are retraining or writing a pile of regex on top of it. 3 fields make up every request. There's an Instruct field, which carries your context and how strict you want to be. There's a query, which is one yes or no question, something like, does this response give instructions for building a weapon? And there's a document, which is the actual content being judged. That document can be a user prompt, a model response, a full prompt and response pair, or an image, with or without text attached. The system prompt stays fixed across every call. Only those 3 fields move. Now here's the part I find genuinely clever from an engineering angle. The model only ever emits one token, either yes or no. So instead of generating text and parsing it, you call it with max tokens set to 1, ask for log probs, pull out the log probability for yes and the 1 for no, and softmax just those 2 numbers against each other. That gives you a continuous score. It's one forward pass, no reasoning chain, no output tokens to pay for. Compare that to GPT-OSS Safeguard, which Mistral benchmarked at high reasoning effort, meaning it's burning through hidden reasoning tokens on every single moderation call. On a platform doing millions of checks a day, that gap is the whole cost story. The continuous score also buys you something a binary label doesn't. You can set your own threshold instead of accepting 0.5. You can route anything between 0.4 and 0.6 to a human reviewer and auto-decide the rest. You can rank a moderation queue by confidence, so your trust and safety team looks at the worst content first. That's real operational value that a hard yes or no output just can't give you. On the numbers, text safety comes in at 84.9 overall F1 across 13 benchmarks covering prompt classification, response classification, and 45 languages. That ties GPT-OSS Safeguard at 20 billion parameters, roughly 7 times the size. QN3 Guard at 8 billion sits at 84. LlamaGuard 4 at 12 billion is way back at 69.1, and Shieldgemma at 9 billion is at 54.7. Digging into the individual benchmarks, Shieldstral takes Toxic Chat at 84.1 against 79.8 for the 20 billion model, and HarmBench Prompt Classification at 99.4. Multimodal is where the lead is actually clean rather than tied. Overall, 83.8 against 77.6 for OmniGuard at 7 billion. On vLLGuard, it's 97.7 against 88.5. On Unsafe Bench, 81.8 against 72.6. That's not a rounding error, that's a different tier. Although, to be fair, on the LavaGuard benchmark, it scores 72.0 and loses to LavaGuard's own 7 billion model at 81.4, which makes sense since that's the model's home turf. The weak spot worth calling out is multilingual prompts. On RTP-LX prompt classification, it scores 70.3, while Nematron gets 86.1 and GPT-OSS Safeguard gets 83.9. That's a 16-point gap on the same task. Officially, it supports 12 languages: English, French, Spanish, German, Italian, Portuguese, Dutch, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Arabic, and Russian. But the coverage clearly isn't even, and Mistral says as much in their own limitations section. If you're moderating a global user base, test your specific languages before you trust it. The training story is more interesting than the benchmark table, honestly. The core claim is that a small model beats bigger ones when the data is right, and they broke that into 4 problems. First one was that public safety datasets all disagree with each other. Some are simple, safe, or unsafe flags, others are fine-grained multi-label taxonomies with 20 categories. They converted every dataset into the same 3-field format with a custom processor per dataset and deliberately varied the wording of the instructions and the questions so the model learns the concept instead of memorizing one phrasing style. They also calibrated strictness per source, strict for adversarial jailbreak data, lenient for response quality data, so the model learns where the line actually sits rather than treating everything as equally dangerous. Second problem was the one that makes policy adaptability work at all. If you train on a fixed list of policy labels, the model just learns to recognize those labels. So instead, they built sets of policies that are deliberately similar and easy to confuse, then had an LLM rewrite safe text into contrastive pairs, where each rewrite violates one policy but specifically not its sibling policy. That forces the model to learn the boundary between 2 nearly identical rules, and that skill is what carries over to a policy you write yourself at 2 in the morning that nobody at Mistral ever imagined. Images were harder because you can't just synthesize unsafe images the way you generate unsafe text. Their fix was to pad the limited moderation datasets with general-purpose image data as high-quality negatives, mutate the questions to expand coverage, and then run every image and question pair through a vision language re-ranker to strip out mislabeled data and hallucinated labels. Running it locally takes about 2 commands. Upgrade to vLLM version 0.26 or newer with pip install vLLM upgrade. Then vLLM serve Mistral Shieldstral 1.03b with max model len set to 32,768. It fits in 16 gigabytes of VRAM in bfloat 16, which means a single 4090 or a 5090 handles it. And cloud-wise, you're on the cheapest GPU tier available. One thing to watch, the Hugging Face page lists it as 4 billion parameters, even though the name says 3 billion. And that's because the Pixtral vision encoder is bolted on top of the Mistral 3 base model. If you want it smaller, llama.cpp works too. You download the checkpoint excluding the safe tensors file, convert the language model to gguf with the Mistral format flag, then run the conversion a second time with the mmproj flag to get the vision encoder out as a separate projector file. You need both files for image moderation, but the language model alone is fine if you're only doing text. From there, you can quantize to Q8, Q5km, or Q4km and leave the projector alone. A Q4 quant of a 3 billion parameter model on CPU is genuinely edge deployable, which opens up on-device moderation for mobile apps where you never ship user content to a server at all. Limitations are stated plainly, and I appreciate that. Reliability varies by language and domain. There's residual label noise from the synthetic and public data even after filtering. An adversarial or obfuscated input, meaning encoded text, transliteration, character substitution, degrades it, along with very long documents. It was trained on sequences up to 32,000 tokens, even though it technically supports 256,000, so don't push past the training range and expect the same accuracy. For anyone actually shipping a product, the business case is pretty simple. You replace 3 or 4 separate services, prompt filtering, response filtering, refusal detection, and image moderation with one checkpoint and one interface. You run it on your own hardware, so user content never leaves your infrastructure, which handles data residency questions before legal even asks. There's no per-call API fee and no vendor deciding for you what counts as harmful. And when your policy changes, whether because a regulator moved or because your community team learned something, you edit a string in your config instead of opening a retraining ticket. That last part is the real shift here. Moderation policy moving out of the model weights and into your code, where product people can actually touch it. Where I'd be cautious is treating the score as ground truth. It's a 3 billion parameter model reading intent from short text, and the borderline cases are exactly the ones that end up in the news. Use the continuous score properly, auto-allow the clearly safe, auto-block the clearly unsafe, and send the middle band to a person. That's the deployment pattern this model is actually built for, and Mistral's own framing supports it. Overall, it's a serious release, and the fact that the technical report, the weights, the docs, and the fine-tuning examples all landed together says they expect people to build on it rather than just benchmark it. The paper is on RxEV under 2607.25857 if you want the full training detail. Let me know in the comments what you'd point this at.